a kid came up to you and asked you, why baseball? I'm not a fan. Why should I watch? What would you say to them?
I don't ever want to lecture anybody about what they should or shouldn't like, but baseball is unique among all the sports in so many ways. And you could probably guess my favorite thing or things about it. People care about the history of baseball in a way that they don't care about the history of other sports. And it's why we argue about the Hall of Fame. It's why you can see something insane happen at a game and think, nobody's ever seen that happen before, and then find out that Babe Ruth did it, right? Babe Ruth did everything, right? But if you find out that the entire group of people who ever did this thing are like Anibal Sanchez and Babe Ruth when he was a pitcher, like that's cool. The numbers of baseball are the coolest numbers, and people care about them in a way that they don't care about the numbers in any other sport. And I'm not telling you anything you don't know here, but I love numbers. I love the numbers of baseball. And, I hope that one of the things that people can tell about me is, and I don't love the numbers for the numbers' sake. I love the numbers because they aren't the game, but they illuminate the game. They tell us things about the game. And I'm always looking for insights into the game through the numbers. And people use those numbers in baseball in incredibly creative ways. As somebody who loves to write and read about baseball, we have amazing access to get to know people in the game, players in the game. And so I've kind of got this reputation as like I'm the funny writer. I try to find the humor and the joy in baseball. And I've met some of the funniest people I've ever known in my life through baseball because we have that access and we share that love for it. So there's definitely that. And then there's just that remarkable range of possibilities every day when you go to a game. My mom always told me I should write a book and call it I Never Saw That Before. I never actually wrote that book, but in some ways, I've been writing a chapter throughout my career. Stuff happens that shouldn't possibly ever happen, and then it does, right? You think that's impossible until it's possible. And baseball is just full of those moments. I love it for that. It's a different game than basketball or football or hockey. I recognize it's different. I recognize it's slower. I think baseball needs better rhythm and more people run around the bases. But there is the way a moment can hang there for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, even 8, 9, 10 minutes if it's a long enough at bat. That one single dramatic moment where you can't breathe, that's unique to baseball too. So baseball's got all that special stuff going for it. And I listen to a lot of people talk about what's wrong with baseball. I think I just spent a few minutes talking about what's right with it, right?